everyone, welcome back to Legalese Translator. So in this video, we're going to talk about the word, actually the phrase, cause of action. So I remember the first time I came across this concept in law school, and it was really weird because it seems like the professor was saying that you can only sue for certain things. And when you're suing, you have to make sure that you talk about the different elements of a cause of action, which is really confusing. So I'm going to ask Heather Douglas. So welcome back. And could you explain to us a little bit more about this whole concept of cause of action?
Yes, so cause of action is a very abstract concept, so it can be really hard to wrap your head around. Mm-hmm. But what we're looking for a cause of action is there are facts to justify your right to sue. So we can't just sue for everything that happens to us. Not every slight is something that the courts will recognize as having a remedy attached to it. But to make it more concrete, I'll give an example of a cause of action. So breach of contract is a cause of action. Mm-hmm. And when we're suing someone, in our pleading, we're going to want to put in the important facts that make up that cause of action, that make up the breach of contract. So for breach of contract, you're going to want to put in who were the parties to the contract, what did the contract say. So you could say we had a contract and it was for Heather L to give to Heather D 200 mugs, and these mugs were going to be sold in a retail store. So maybe we had this contract, you and I, you were going to sell to me 200 mugs, but I paid you $500 for them, but you only gave me 50 mugs. Well, now you've breached our contract.
Okay. Yeah.
So I would want to put into my pleading the key elements. One, we had a contract. You were going to give me a certain number of mugs. You failed to give me that number, and I asked for my money back, and you refused to give it to me. So now you can ask the court for a remedy. You might say, I want her to deliver the rest of the mugs, or maybe you want the court to have her return to you the other money that she didn't deliver the mugs for, like the other $150, maybe you want that back.
So I hear that breach of contract is a great example, but there are other types of causes of action as well. Is there a book somewhere, maybe that does the government or the courts or the judges have somebody put together a list of all the possible causes of action?
I'm not aware of a government book, but the libraries will have books on different areas of law, and different areas have different causes of action. So we have, contract claims, we have what are called claims in tort, and then there would be other cases as well. But you might want to look at a tort textbook or a contract textbook, and that would be a good starting point.
Okay, that's really great. Well, thanks so much, Heather, for explaining that to us. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you at the next video. Bye.
Bye.